Welcome. In this session, I am going to try and create a MongoDB CRUD operations project, a mini Java project using Spring Boot. So let us get started. But before that, I would like to say that I have MongoDB installed on my machine, and it is kind of basically a user interface where we can see the database we have, and I have some Acme database and some posts here, and you can see the objects. I have 3 objects here, but then I'm not going to use it, but I'm just showing here right now. Alright, so here what I'm trying to achieve is customer management project. Okay, so what I'm going to do is customer management. Alright, so we'll create this project here somewhere. Okay, let's go and start the starter project and customer management. All right, UTeachOn demo MongoDB. All right, package will be customer management. Alright, just making it according to my requirements. Group, package, they are not related, but then the hierarchy is not related. Still, UTeachOn customer management will be counted under the group of UTeachOn demo MongoDB. Alright, that's a group, and we have a artifact ID customer-management. Customer-management is also the name. So next, and we need MongoDB, Spring Data MongoDB, and if you see here, store data in flexible JSON-like form documents, meaning fields can vary from document to document, and data structure can be changed over time. But if you want to see here, if I have created these posts, right, and under Acme database, you can see here first post likes 9, date so and so, and array news events. Array starts with 0 1, right, 0, and if you see here, we have date here. Of course we have, there is a difference here in attributes we have here. We don't have attributes here. So but this is Acme and database and containing collection of posts. Likewise, we need to create here. That's why that's what I'm showing. Next and finish. So now Maven will download the dependencies. Customer management application is being set up by Maven. Alright, if you see here, the package UTeachOn customer management is created, and then customer management application is created here, and we have some Maven dependencies here. Let's locate the MongoDB dependencies. If, let me see, Spring core is added, that's good. EOP, I see here MongoDB, Spring Data, MongoDB jar, MongoDB driver. So these all added. Okay, BSON. All right, that is binary JSON. MongoDB driver sync. All right, and let's go to the POM and see. We'll have a quick look into it. These 2 dependencies are added, right? Spring Boot starter data MongoDB and Spring Boot starter test. This is for unit tests. All right, let me change the font. I have enhanced the font a little bit to see it clearly for you, and we can see here dependency Spring Boot data, Spring Boot starter data, MongoDB, and Spring Boot starter test. These two dependencies are good enough. And remember, we are creating a customer management application here, right? So let's think about it. Customer, what information customer needs, right? To capture, we need name, right? Email, phone number, and address. Address could be a different object altogether, right? With that said, we will give it a dry run, right? Alright, let's give it a quick dry run to it. Run as Spring Boot app, and let's see. It should start because it's first time run. It is indexing the Maven dependencies. So if you see here, focus on the line open connection, right? Open connection to MongoDB, right? It's running on 27017. Alright, that should be good. It means it is connected to the server, right? My server doesn't have any password or credentials over there, so it's just connected over there, right? But there are two things here, right? Server value 23 and 24, local value 1 and 2. I don't know at this point of time what exactly two entries are doing, but nothing I see here. 4 DBs, 2 collections. Don't know exactly why there are two, but then let's see. We'll move further with that. All right, we'll create customer information first. Create a model or create a class. Customer information. Customer information. And then we need private customer ID, we need name, email ID and phone number. And phone number. All right, we need getter visitors on all these, and of course we need address as well. We will come to it. Source getter visitors and select all. Phone, this is there, and also we need a constructor with parameters. Let's not do that right now. Let's keep it simple. Customer, and we need, what else? We need customer type, right? Customer type, like individual or business, right? Yeah, customer type, customer type. All right, and something like created at all right. This will be transient. Marks a field to be transient for mapping framework, thus the property will not be persisted. All right, that is there. And we need this one, say document. Okay, so it will be under collections called customers. The collection of document representing the entity. Here, go here, customers. All right. On customer type, we don't have. Well, let's create it. Enum customer type. Let's do it somewhere in the model. Right, on add. Okay, we'll come to that. Customer type, this is enum, right? So string individual and so it could be individual comma business. Okay, save it, and here we have got this one, and we'll pull this customer information to model. Okay, update the references. Okay, and now let's annotate. So I have coded customer type, isn't it? Individual business, and so we have here. Now let's start annotating them. We start at ID. Okay, and these will be the fields field in the database in the collection of customers. Customer information, the collection will be customers, and the name at field. Likewise we need to do for email ID, phone number, customer type. All right, all these are fields, and we also need address. So we need, let's add an address here. Address, and we'll create an address here, class address. What fields go into it? Street and street, city, zip code maybe. All right, to start with, looks good, right? And we need to have getter setters. All right, so address is here, and we're going to go back into here and see that it is also a field. Okay, save it. We have everything here. We need to have getter setter for address. Okay, that is done. Now let's create a command line runner that runs soon after this class the application started, right? When the application starts, and after that, soon after application runner we can have. So class application runner, superclass is command line, runner. Let me check. Oh, it appears command line runner is an interface. Alright, application runner. Okay, so it's in the same package of where application is. Here we'll have Mongo template. Alright, Mongo template. I'll make it private here. Private Mongo, just temp Mongo template. That said, we need to have Mongo template that we can write create collection. Likewise, let's see. Let me create an empty customer. Alright, and here we'll create the customer, new customer, information. Alright, we need a constructor here. Alright, we need a constructor here on code source using fields MongoDB Mongo template generate. Right, so it should save the blank customer information when the application starts first time, alright, or every time, alright, but then we will refine it. Not every time though, not every time. We don't need to save it. First we just putting the seed data so that I want to see database getting created over here, customer information, and the new JSON objects is created with from the customer. So why don't we look at here, right? We need connection information to the database server, right? Without it, it won't know, right? Now if we, without that information, if we give a quick run to it, dry run to it, here we are seeing open connection, it is connected, and whether it is, we will also see whether it has created any database information here. No, right? The customer information is not here because it doesn't know where exactly it needs to save the data. Let me see here, Spring Data MongoDB URI, and this should be good. Let us see. And oh, we did not put the dev details, left dev tools, so we need to start it manually. Restart it. and then refresh. Not yet. Looks like it is not started. Why? Because or this application runner is not working. Why? Because Spring needs something like add component, so it identifies at the start of the application that it has to be loaded. Indicates that an annotated class is a component. Such classes are considered as candidates for auto detection when using annotation based configuration and class path scanning. So go for it, save it. I'll start this application in debug mode. I have put some debug points and see. Let's see whether it reaches over there. Switch. Okay, looks like it invoked it, and let me see here. Reduction URLs. Failed to execute command line runner. Cannot invoke MongoDB assembly because the MongoDB Mongo template is null. Interesting, isn't it? Let's go back to where application runner. On this it says it's null. Maybe we need to auto-wire it. Okay, let's try it again. And now we see here some statements. Application started, right? That is coming from this statement. It means it must have saved the customer information. Let me open it and refresh. Yeah, I see customers here, right? And I see an object ID assigned to it. And here, if I expand and see, the class is customer information. This is created, right? All right. So it created. It is interesting right here. It's created the customers in the Acme database, whereas I wanted in the customer management, like what I was doing, customer management, right? So let me go there. Let me delete it first. Delete this one. Okay. Drop the collection. Okay. Customers. And drop the collection. That is done. And now what we have here is customer hyphen management, right? So let's go to the here, and in the application.properties file, say customer management. All right, just save it and start. Sorry. And it says application started. Let me go to Compass, refresh. I can see here customer management database is created, and also I see, so if I see the data object ID is created with the class customer information. All right, this test appears to be good, and refresh. Alright, so I will see you in the next session where we will explore more into it. Thanks for watching.